Hello YouTube, this is my review on the Marlin Model 60 .22 long rifle. Yeah, you little fuck. This gun was made in 1973. You can tell by the serial number, it's upside down right now, the serial number here of the first two are the year that it was made. This is what I've been told. Now I have to disassemble this gun. Oh, my bad. Take out this screw right behind the trigger guard. The screw on the forearm of the stock. The stock comes right out. If you want to take the trigger guard out, take this one out, but it's just the trigger and the spring in there, and it's not really necessary to take it out. It's semi-automatic. It doesn't have the last shot hold open because it's old, but the spring is kind of shitty, so sometimes it stays open. Right now, there we go, sometimes, but when you're shooting it, it doesn't. It's got 3/8 dovetail, I think that's, yeah, 3/8 dovetail for a scope, which isn't really necessary either. It's 22 long rifle, you don't need a scope. This one's older than the new ones. The new ones don't have any engraving on it. These older ones have like a squirrel, which is good shooting squirrel with this gun. It takes a squirrel pretty good. A rabbit. Coyote, maybe, if it's within 20 yards. Depends on what kind of ammo you're using. Got a nice checkering or engraving on the wood there. It's tube fed. Pull out this tube. I believe it shoots 18 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. There's the tube. That looks like a muzzle loader. You load them through here. You just put the gun up and drop them in there. See, you can't drop it specifically so you don't screw it up. You can't even put it in the wrong way. It's not going to happen. Just goes in there perfectly the other way. You can only have it that way. If I can't make that any clearer. What else? It's got a 22-inch barrel with the micro groove that Marlin owns or has, or that they put in their rifles. Supposedly there's more grooves, better accuracy. It's walnut stock. It's got only elevated sight. It's just elevated only, no windage. Don't really need it anyways. It's a nice gun. Got a heavy barrel on it. Real thick barrel. Pretty thick for a 22. I'm going to compare the 22 long rifle to 22 Magnum. There's the long rifle next to a 22 Magnum. Top of the long rifle meets the end of the brass right here on the Magnum. Magnum's a lot more accurate, powerful. Go a little bit farther. The 22 Magnum is pretty fair comparison to the 17 HMR. If you own a 17 HMR, they're a little bit faster than a 22 Magnum, but the 22 Magnum's got like 200 foot-pounds more of knockdown power. The 17's got about 200 more feet per second. But I'm going to put this next to this again. And I'll put a 22 Hornet, which is that, next to the 22 Magnum. Hornet's center fire, not a rim fire. Try not to put this in this rimfire gun. It's not going to fit. And then I'll put a 308 next to these. Just keep moving around because it's on my bed. .308 a lot bigger than the 22 long rifle, which is that only shoots only. You cannot shoot a long, you cannot shoot a short. It only shoots these only. I would not suggest putting anything other than that in there. The bullet itself is bigger than the bullet, and the 308 is longer and bigger than the whole thing of the 22. This is comparison. This one says Glenfield Model 60, which must have been kind of the model that they had. It says Glenfield Model 60, Marlin Firearms Company, whatever. And it says 22 caliber long rifle only. I've seen videos of people putting shorts in here and longs. It's the same price for a 22 long rifle. Go buy those. Don't risk blowing up your gun or anything, ruining your gun, breaking something, or not put the right ammunition in it. I just see that, I'm like, what an idiot. Don't do that. The 22 short, the end of the brass, is only as big as this line right here. I don't even know what that line's there. But it's only as big as that line. I don't even know why you'd want to buy those. You got a long rifle. These are Remington. Not to diss Remington or anything, but I've had a lot of misfires with these. I have had a lot of stovepipes with these, which means that the bullet doesn't get ejected right, and it gets stuck in the gun, and it takes a while to get it out because it gets jammed in there by another bullet. So, this is just the last one I had in my Remington. I just use it for just on my gun shelf. I put them next to a bunch of ammo of all the guns I own. But CCI ammo is very good ammunition. I've bought CCI ammo in the past. Never had a problem with it. I've only had, I think, one misfire out of like thousands of rounds I've shot through CCI. They make very good primers and ammunition. If you need primers, go to CCI. They got them for anything you need. If you're loading 308s or 22 Magnums or 22 250s or anything, you know, they got it. Hornady makes good ammo for anything. CCI makes good rimfire ammunition. I think they only make rimfire ammunition. I'm not completely sure, but I'm sure they make some centerfire ammunition. But yeah, I've shot a Hornady hollow tip through here. I think this one is a hollow tip. I'm not sure. Nope, that's just a kind of a pointed, round, ordinary 22 bullet. I do have a Federal 22 round. This one may be a hollow point, maybe not. Nope, it's not either. This one's a Federal. I've had a few problems with these. They don't misfire as much as the Remingtons, though. Like, when Remington makes ammo, they must just, like, hurry up and do it or something. I'm not sure, but it's junk. This is not that bad. The Remington is the only one I know that makes a box of 500 for $15, so that's why I buy them. You know, 50 of them might be misfires, but it's kind of worth it. Yeah, that's my review. Well, before I do that, I should show you how to put in the tube. Kind of tricky to do this one-handed, because the tube's long. Just kind of, oh shit. Let me put the camera down. Be dark for a sec. Goes in there like that, slides down, and then there's a little pin on the end of the tube, right there, that little black dot. See it sticking out right there. Drops down there, and you turn it. It doesn't come out. You can't take it out. To cock the gun, you know, pull it back, slam it forward. Safety, ordinary. We'll see the red fire. Duh. Yep. Kind of a longer video than I want, but bye.